Hey everybody, welcome to the fourth installment of the Dymola Basics series. In this video, we're going to look at the diagram layer in the simulation window, how to open it, how to navigate models for it, and how it works alongside the variable browser to review parameters and simulation results. To show the diagram layer in the simulation window, use the diagram button at the bottom right. This is the same symbol as used for the diagram layer in the modeling window. This opens a view of the diagram layer for the model that is currently open in the modeling window. That's worth keeping in mind because this isn't necessarily the same model that was simulated. In the example used here, that model is a double pendulum example from the Modelica standard library. From this diagram view, you can inspect components and open their parameter dialogs, either by double-clicking on the component like this, or by right-clicking on the component and selecting the Parameters tab. What you can't do here is edit or create connections. So while this view is useful for navigation and review, it's not intended for changing the model structure itself. Another important point is that changing a parameter here is not the same as changing the parameter in the variable browser. If the parameter is changed in the diagram window, it therefore requires the model to always be retranslated before simulation. Once the model has been simulated, the diagram layer becomes a really useful way of finding variables quickly. If you right-click an active component and choose Show Variables, Dymola opens the relevant list of variables or subcomponents in the variable browser. For example, selecting a component like Revolut 2 and choosing Show Variables. All of the components' associated variables are brought into the variable browser ready for plotting and inspection. From there, you can send variables to the plot window, or in some cases, edit the parameter values directly in the variable browser. And if those changes are made through the variable browser, you can often run the model again without having to retranslate it, as long as nothing in the actual model structure has changed. So overall, the diagram layer in the simulation window is a helpful bridge between the model layout and the simulation results. It makes it easier to navigate the model visually, inspect components, and jump straight into the variables that matter. And that's the diagram layer in the simulation window.